Hello everyone, welcome back to Creatively Crafty Me. I am Charlene. I just want to catch you up on where I've been at, what I've been doing, what I'm up to, so on and so forth. And to start out, I'm going to start out with a small little yarn haul. I went to Michael's hoping to find a navy blue yarn for a project that I'm currently working on, but no luck finding the blue yarn that I wanted. But I did come across some yarn they had on clearance. They had a lot of things on clearance, but I only picked up some yarn. This particular yarn right here was only $2. It is Loops and Threads Impeccable yarn. These are 187 yards, 3.5 ounce balls. They're 100 grams. Medium 4-weight yarn, and it says that it uses a size 5mm crochet hook or a size H. Other little details about this, it tells you can machine wash in warm water, permanent press setting, do not bleach, do not tumble dry. This is Rose Fog Variegated. I did pick up several of these. I picked up 8 skeins total of this particular yarn. When I picked up this particular skein of yarn, I actually thought that it was in a different colorway, but this is also Rose Fog. So even though some of them look a little different, they're all from the same colorway. They're all Rose Fog. So I picked up 8 skeins of the Rose Fog Variegated yarn from Loops and Thread, and these was on clearance for $2 a skein. In addition to the Impeccable Loops and Thread yarn, I also picked up Loops and Thread Cream Cotton yarn. These are 324 yards, 5.29 ounce balls, 150 grams. They are medium 4-weight yarn, and it says it takes a 6.5mm crochet hook or a US size K hook. I usually don't crochet with crochet hooks that large. I do own them, but we'll see how it works out when I decide what I want to make with this. This is in the colorway Oceans Celadon. So yeah, this is so soft. These are really, really soft. I really am excited to work with this. These were on clearance for 79 cents a skein. So I did pick up all they had. They only had these 3 balls left, so I did pick up all 3 in this particular color. I also picked up Loops and Thread Eco Brights yarn. This skein, this ball is 255 yards, 5.3 ounces, and 150 grams. It says it takes a 9mm crochet hook or a US M13. We'll see about that. It is a number 5 bulky yarn, and this one is in the colorway light pink. These originally were $7.99. They were on clearance for 79 cents. It does say, these both say that these were limited time only, so I guess that's why they were on clearance. But this too is really soft. This one is actually a lot softer than this particular skein. So, oh yes, this is so nice. I really like this one. And I'm not really sure exactly what I want to make with these particular skeins of yarn, but I couldn't leave them there. This one here though, the Impeccable Loops and Thread yarn, the Loops and Thread Impeccable yarn, these were $2 a skein. And like I said, I picked up 8. I do plan on making a few hats and scarves with these particular skeins of yarn. So that was it. They also had like Karen cotton cakes for $2 a skein. They had a lot of yarn that was actually on clearance, but this was all I picked up. I actually never worked with these particular yarns. I've never even purchased these yarns before. So I'm excited to see how it works out. Just to give you a quick look of how the that's how that one looks, and this is a cotton yarn, and that is the thickness of it. Okay, now I also want to share with y'all a couple of the projects that I have been working on. I have been crocheting. One of the things I'm working on is this particular syrup waffle shawl from this month Crochet Society box. I am currently not using the yarn that came with the box to make this shawl. I am using this yarn here from Sweet Sparrow Yarn. It's in the colorway Miss Humphreys. This is a skein of yarn that I purchased in one of my last videos when I did the video of mystery yarn shopping from Etsy. This was a skein that came in my mystery yarn, one of my mystery yarn bags from Sweet Sparrow Yarn. This particular skein of yarn, this particular yarn was only 100 grams and it was a DK weight. I'm not really sure if it's going to be enough to make the shawl as large as I want it, which is why I went to Michael's, hoping that I can find something that would go really nice with it. This particular yarn has different shades of blue, and I don't know if you can see it, but it has this thin silver string all the way through. I really like this particular yarn, so I wanted to make this shawl with this yarn. And I was hoping to be able to find something that I can continue and do like a border around the yarn, around the shawl, if I should run out of yarn. But I don't know. We're going to see how that turns out. But this is one of the projects that I'm currently working on. Another project that I'm working on is a blanket for my granddaughter's toddler size bed. This is just Mainstays 100% acrylic yarn, and it is in the color purple. I am using a very basic stitch to do this. This is a very simple, easy stitch that I'm using, and I'm going to use all these colors in this blanket. Currently I have used 2 skeins of the purple, and I'm planning on mixing the colors together to continue it. So I have more purple, pink, the multi, and I'm also going to add some white, and I'm just going to start making rows of different shades. But this is 2 skeins of this purple. It is yarn originally that I've gotten from, like I said, the mystery yarn shopping that I did on Etsy, and I really like how it's coming out so far. So yeah, that is the second project that I'm working on. And the last thing that I am currently still working on is the Bonfire Beach hoodie. This really should have been completed. I just keep putting it down and making other things. I also actually completed that color block sweater for my granddaughter. I will insert some pictures of her wearing it because I gave it to her already. But yeah, I did complete that sweater when I was working on this one. This sweater, all I actually have left to do is to add the hood and to weave in the ends. I've done the front panel, the back. I have the collar done already. I've done the sleeves. I literally only have to add the hoodie to this, and I will be done. And I'm going to finish this because it doesn't make any sense that it's not done, and I just keep starting new projects while also carrying around this particular project. So yeah, this is the last thing I currently have in the works. I'm still working on this Bonfire Beach hoodie. I do actually want to make all the projects from this month's Crochet Society box. I want to use the yarn that came with the box to make this milkshake mandala. I think that would be really nice as something to hang on a wall, or even if you just use it like a doily on your dresser, or you know, that's it. But I want to try to hang it on the wall. We're going to see how that works out. And then I have some yarn that I brought when I was Hobby Lobby. I have some yarn that I purchased from Hobby Lobby on their clearance yarn haul, because I did go to Hobby Lobby and buy yarn also during their clearance yarn haul. I unfortunately did not record a video. I still can, but I haven't. And I want to use that yarn to make some of these headbands. So those is what I have, what I'm thinking about working on right now. And yes, that's it for my projects, my whips, for my works in progress. And I only have the one actual finished object, which is my daughter's color block sweater. Like I said, I would try to include some pictures of her wearing that sweater. She tried it on just so we could see if it fit. That's it for my whips and works in progress. Another thing I have been working on is this mystery diamond painting. I have been trying to take y'all along with me while I work on this painting, but I'm struggling a little bit with figuring out how to exactly get that done and still get the painting done. But I'm going to work on it a little bit right now in this particular video because I want to tell y'all other things that I have been doing. I have finally started traveling again. I love to travel. And, you know, of course, with everything that has been going on, traveling has been put on hold for me. Even though I know I could have gotten out a little bit before now, I was not comfortable with going anywhere really. And but it was time. I just needed to go. I just really wanted to get away. I had airline tickets that had to be canceled. I had trips that had to be canceled because of everything that was going on, and airline tickets that needed to be used. So we decided to use our tickets, and where we went was Georgia. We went to Atlanta, Georgia, and we went to Savannah, Georgia, and I had such a good time. Savannah is so pretty. Savannah is really pretty. I did not record anything while I was on vacation. I was pretty much just living in the moment and enjoying myself. I will, however, try to include some pictures so y'all can see some of the things that that we did. I actually think I have too much wax on this. While in Savannah, we stayed in a haunted hotel. If you believe in that stuff, you know, it is what it is. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It's all good. I like that experience. I had a good time. We stayed in a haunted hotel called the Marshall. This particular hotel is supposed to be haunted by military men and also children. I did not have the heart to stay in what is considered the most haunted room in the hotel because can't do that. But it was a very pretty hotel. It was a very pretty hotel, very nice staff. They do a lot of activities, almost like when you're on a cruise ship. They had trivia nights, wine tasting nights. It was all cool. It was real cool. I had a good time and at the Marshall House. But I also wanted to stay on the water. So in addition to staying in the Marshall House, I know it's kind of weird to go on vacation and stay in different hotel rooms. But we actually stayed in 3 different hotel rooms while we were in Georgia. Because like I said, we went to Atlanta. We stayed in one hotel when we was in Atlanta. And then we went to Savannah where we stayed in the Marshall House. And because I also wanted to stay on the water in Savannah, we stayed at the Cotton Cell Inn where we were right on the water and the view from the room was magnificent. Savannah was a really nice place to visit. A lot of history in Savannah. I did not even realize how much history there was in Savannah. I am definitely looking forward to going back to Savannah again. We did some haunted tours in Savannah, and we did the riverboat cruise because can't go to Savannah and not ride the riverboat. And we went to a few of the museums, and yeah, so I would try to include some pictures of the things we did and where we went and what we saw. And another thing we did while we were in Savannah is we went to Forsyth Park. That place is absolutely beautiful, guys. It is such a beautiful park. It has this beautiful water fountain. nice trees. That's one thing Savannah is actually really known for, is some of their trees. The trees is they have very, very beautiful scenery there. Yeah, as you can see, I really did enjoy myself in Savannah. We also went to Atlanta. In Atlanta, we went to the Coca-Cola Museum. We did some sightseeing and we went out to eat. We ate quite a bit. Like, while I was in Georgia, I had shrimp and grits so many times. Not complaining at all. Absolutely loved it. The food in Georgia is so good. Another thing we've done since I've been gone is we went on a hike. I am not an athletic person at all, but the hike was short. It was easy. There was a few trails, but one main trail. We went on a hike up to Goat Hill Overlook. It was absolutely beautiful. You hike up this trail and then it kind of just opens up to this overlook where supposedly, where apparently George Washington and his troops used to look for incoming invaders. It was really pretty. Yeah, so that's basically everything I've been up to lately. I have been getting a little bit of crocheting, and you know, I've shared those projects with y'all. I have done a little bit of traveling. I have also gone to Delaware to visit my daughter and my granddaughter and my son-in-law. But yeah, so that's it. I've done a little traveling. I've done a little crocheting. I've done a lot of video game playing. And now I'm trying to get back here with y'all. So that's all I have for now, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for listening to my little rant of what I've been doing. Thanks for trying to, you know, catch up with me. If you've made it this far in this video, thank you for hanging out with me. I would like to do a giveaway with this yarn that I showed you in the beginning of the video, and the loops and thread, for the loops and thread impeccable yarn in the color Rose Fog Variegated. If you would like to enter this giveaway, just leave a comment down below. Nothing in particular, just, you know, just leave me a comment. Also, you will have to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much, everyone, for, you know, joining me, listening to what I've been up to, and sticking it out. I will catch y'all all in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.